Hi everyone, I'm Hasan Akar. I'm studying electrical and electronics engineering at Bilkent recently. So today I'm going to talk about my Physics 101 lab project. So let's start. I will introduce a physics experiment on freefall that I recently conducted. This experiment is designed to explore one of the fundamental principles of motion, the independence of mass on freefall time. It also investigates the relationship between the time of fall and the distance traveled. So, the primary goal of this experiment is to confirm the Galileo's principle, which states that the mass of an object does not affect the time it takes to fall under the influence of gravity. Additionally, the experiment aims to validate the mathematical relationship between the square of time and the distance fallen, as expressed in the formula y equals 1 over 2 gt squared, where g represents the acceleration due to gravity, approximately 9.81 meter over second square. To test this principle, I used the following materials: a meter stick to mark the heights on a vertical surface, an apple and orange, and the electronic scale to measure weight of these objects, and also a phone to record the process. First, I measured the weights of the apple and orange. Apple was almost 100 grams and orange was almost 250 grams. So then I measured and marked 3 different heights: 1 meter, 2 meter, and 3 meters on a vertical surface using a meter stick. These heights serve as controlled variables to observe how the fall time changes with increasing distance. Each object was dropped from the marked heights, and the fall times were recorded. To improve the accuracy of the measurement, each fall was repeated twice, and the average time was calculated. Additionally, the entire process was recorded on video to ensure precise analysis of the fall times. We wrote the collected data to the table and we drew the plot of height versus time squared, just to observe the linearity of the plot. The results of the experiment confirmed two key findings. The time of freefall is independent of the mass of the object. Both the apple and orange exhibited nearly identical fall times from all heights. 2. The relationship between the square of time and the distance fallen is linear, as predicted by the formula. These findings align well with the theoretical expectations, with only minor mistakes attributed to air resistance and human reaction time. In conclusion, this experiment effectively illustrates the fundamental principles of freefall and validates Galileo's theory. It highlights how the force of gravity affects all objects equally regardless of their mass. Thank you for watching.